you ever feel like as a white man you should have it easier in the industry? Like you ever feel like I wish I ought to be on because of
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I invested in the black community comedy. I'm here with you guys.
He want reparations for helping black people. This is a bullshit.
That's the worst part. I don't get to ask for reparations, but I've been here the whole fucking time. You know what I mean?
You think
It's
if
like,
you had white friends, you would have made it faster, or you would have been on?
no, I mean, I know that sounds silly, but honestly, yeah.
He might have.
I mean,
though.
I always, I always thought I was gonna be Jim Carrey. I loved In Living Color. I thought Guy Torry gave me my start in the PCP at the Fat Comedy Tuesdays. And I just thought, I'm the only white guy here, Sam. I'm doing. And I acclimated. I've really, like you said, trying to be black. I have had to become black adjacent, which most white people just don't take any time to want to do.
Move the mic a little closer to
you. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
But it has their executives, agents don't come into any of the rooms that I've been playing in. Because for all of you. So to answer your question, no, I don't feel discriminated because I'm white and Jewish. I have no excuse not to be famous by now.
It's hard work to fuck up in white.
Well, that's my point though, because sometimes people be like, because you Jewish, that's why he's on. But he's a Jewish dude and not on yet. And so
I'm not a good Jew.
But once you get in,
and you know a lot of people.
Do you feel like the relationships might be?
They don't like me. Jewish people, honestly, they don't like me. I don't look Jewish. That's honestly why I've gravitated towards the black community, because I felt that love. I felt the community. Like, we've had a lot of people pass. Like, we feel that each time. I won't say it's not there with the white community, but I've never gotten that love at all. And
I feel bad for the white man.
That body was way too big. Way too big.
It's hard being white.
It's hard being white.
But no, I will say I do think that if you had a different company, you probably would have been on faster. And we have that togetherness because we have to, and because there's so many white people. There's so many opportunities for white people. Like, they don't really have to have that same brotherhood, that same sisterhood, that same like family like values. They can just go out here and do whatever, because there's plenty of shit for them to do.
And I also too, I wouldn't go the other route because I wouldn't be the comedian I am. I mean, look, I've ripped so much from black culture comedy to become the comedian that I am. So, but I just realized it's about acknowledging that.
I appreciate that.
Hang with black comedians definitely makes you funnier because you're not.
There's I mean, it's no doubt. People always say,
be mediocre like the other white people make
everything.
We keep it a buck, man. A lot of these white comics out here making it, but they mediocre as fuck.
And that's the thing. My energy, everything. Getting to feature for Donnell Rawlings, getting to perform with Tiffany all the years. Knowing Justin, like all you guys, everybody. That has been, I don't fake and act like that. I've taken it. I sit there and rap and freestyle on stage. I didn't just get that.
I can't vouch for that part.
Get the fuck out of here, Jasmin. I will smoke you in a fucking.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will.
We about to have a battle.
Listen, where am I be that? But anyway. No, but I will say, Samson, no, I'm not about to rap.
I'm joking.
What I will say, I'm on a rap podcast. They're gonna be like, bitch, no. What I will say is that you have made, like, the word made it is like, there's so many like layers to that. But I will say that you have made a lot of good connections. Like, your name comes up a lot in rooms that you are not in. It's come up a lot on our podcast.
Oh, good.
So
I'm not working at all like Justin. I mean,
but it's not business. It's about, honestly, I feel like networking and putting in those roots is going to be what's most important, because I think of LA as like high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has their grades. So it's like when we graduate, that's when you're gonna start getting on. So you know what I'm saying? Like, just I think
man, that's part of the reason why I started this podcast, man. This business is all about relationships. You know what I'm saying? Your talent gonna get you in the door, but the relationships, that's what's gonna keep you working. That's what's gonna help elevate you to the next level. When you be hearing these people talking about you look at Adam Sandler clique, you know what I'm saying, or any of these cliques, the Judd Apatow, you know what I'm saying? It's the same people, and they keep working with each other, they keep building together. Like, we are the next Chappelle's and Chris Rock's and Bill Burr's and Whitney Cummings and all these. You see what I'm saying? So we got to keep working together and help build our each other up, and then we gonna beat them people. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I think a lot of times we work separately, and it's like we're like, the Castaway reference where you're like, you know, you got to get off the island yourself and make it past the break. True. But I find that a lot. But what I'm saying, I find like we should be working together a lot more to like combine up, tagging each other, like you said, supporting each other's videos more. And I think people do that. But I think as we're all kind of have our head down trying to get ourselves on. And
what you don't think is true, Jasmin?
I think that we work together a lot. I think that everyone has like their own cliques with who they work with, but I don't think that it's that we're not working together. I think
it could just be me, like what I'm.
No, but you have your cliques too, and you work with the same people a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, whenever I do a show, I always have Justin on there. Whenever he has anything that he, you know what I'm saying, like you look out for the people that you kind of just gravitate towards. So I don't think that is that we're not working together. I definitely see that, and I hate when people say that because it's like I see so
pissed
many.
Off Jasmin.
I'm like, you didn't piss me off.
No, I'm joking.
I'm just saying, like, we don't give
angry
enough.
black woman.
No.
We don't give each other enough credit. That's what I don't
mean. I guess I don't mean we're not all working together. I just sometimes I mean like almost in a larger there should be a comedy union or
I've been saying
like
that,
I say like, and maybe that's what I meant in a way like. The bigger, richer comedians, when we get on, pay back into a system, like we talked about, there's been health, death, stuff like that. So, like, I mean, we don't look after each other as comedians. Like when the big ones get on, there should be a literal union where we can all have cheap health insurance through and things like that. Where, I mean, once you get on, sometimes you tend to be like, I'm good, you know. But I don't know, but I hear you saying. I'm just backpedaling.
Man, fuck these people, man.
Yeah, right.
Nah, I mean,
but it's hard. You can't take care of everybody.
You can't.
You can't.
No, you can't, man. You know, I was even because I graduated from HBCU, Clark Atlanta University.
FAMU.
And basically, like they were saying, like how low it is, how low the rate is of like alumni giving back to the college financially. And I'm like, well, tuition is $40,000 a year or $80,000. My shit might have been. So no, nigga, I'm not giving back to the school. You got it. You're like, you took it. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm still, bro, I had to become the star of a TV show to pay off my college tuition.
Wow.
Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying?
Regular people aren't doing that.
Yes, exactly. So if you think, nigga, I'm finna get this money and then give more money, it's like, bro, I just paid y'all all the fucking money I had.
You know what it is, though?
And now I'm the angry Negro.
we all can hear you just
there. Say it again.
But what I will say about HBCUs, and I can specifically talk about FAMU, although they can say, oh, we might not be putting money back into the actual school, we are putting people in rooms. And sometimes that is even more important. When I moved here, everything that I got was from somebody I knew from FAMU. And just because they're not getting you an actual gig or putting money in your pocket, if you're putting me in a room and I'm rubbing shoulders with somebody I would have never talked to, then you are doing me a great service. And then once I get in there, is what you do with it.
The connections.
Yeah, I will say we don't, as Black people, we don't give ourselves enough credit for the fact that we actually do, because we always like to say, oh, Black, we don't look out for each other, we don't do this and that. But the truth of the matter is, like, we really do though. Like I can say I've been out in LA almost 10 years now. And most of my opportunities that I've gotten have been from other Black comedians. You know what I'm saying? So I think as Black people, we got to give ourselves a little bit more credit, because we're so quick to say that we don't do anything. We just selfish and don't have unity. But it's like, nah, fam, like, we really do be out here looking out for one another. Like I can say that for a fact.
Well, that's why, like, back to what I was saying, that's why I'm here, because I've gotten that love that it's not in other comedy communities as much.
Want me down, I get it. Hate that I keep winning. Stab my back, it's tempting.